All right, listen. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, by the way, if you haven't already, and let me know what your favorite tune is in regards to that. But speaking of 2NE1 and Big Bang, let's react to some 2NE1 tune. Make it to the one I'm going to react to. All right, so don't try to follow me by 2NE1. By the way, my name is Versatile, aka the Alkebulan, the name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions. All right, so make sure you not only try to follow me, you literally follow me. You see how it doesn't say try to follow me in English. All right, it says follow me, right? In English, that's what it says there, right? So what I need you to do is follow me. Subscribe right now. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified of when new content is coming up. Plus, it's better to, when I'm live and I'm reacting, it's much more better, like literally much more better. In fact, I was meant to do something before that. Okay, yeah. So listen, so if you want to shout out or anything like that, leave it in the chat. I'm gonna swing in between songs or whatever I react to, and then you know what I mean. That's probably one way I'll be able to get around. That live interaction. Nothing beats a live interaction. Trust me, that. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Girl, you're my lollipop. Girl, you're my lollipop. Let's get it popping. I've got to relax. However, this is 2NE1 will follow me. So let's go. And let me know what your favorite 2NE1 song is as well. Let's go.
With Adobe Express, creating everything we need to share a home fragrance business is easy. Now, every day can be a little more special for people around the world.
Hello, how you doing? Well, is it something that 2NE1 would just do like for an advert? I don't know. I'm just, listen, I can imagine it. Do you know what I mean? Have they done an ad? Obviously, they were part of for the LG advert for, ironically, that Lollipop song, the first one. But what other commercials or products or whatever? What else have they been involved in? Leave that in the comment section below. Like, I would like to know. Like, let me know. Leave it, please. I would like to know. And I meant to react to the LG advert as well if it's available. I'll try to react to it. Not at this stream though, but another time. Let's go.
21, 2010, 20. You know how.
Okay. What are the odds that the Big Bang song, Lollipop Part 2, was released in 2010? They literally mentioned 2010 in the beginning. What are the odds that 2NE1, you know what I mean? I promise you, when I was doing my list in regards to what I'm going to be reacting to today, I promise you, I didn't look at the date of when it was released or the year or anything like that. I just literally did what I was doing. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? And I would never imagine a mentioning the year in the song either. And it's funny because I would normally associate that with the early days of grime. Like, for example, 2004. Pow! Yeah, I'm ready for the beat. Pow! If you don't know about me, pow! Better ask someone quickly, cause pow! Yeah, I'm pow! If you know what, you're barking out the wrong tree. A spotlight on me. Start with a few minutes. How with the moon? How you gonna bust if there's no room? Listen. If I have to react to more grime, I will. In fact, I will, but not in this stream, though. You know what I mean? If you saw my reaction to Chips featuring Scorcher talking to, you know what I mean? Who you talking to? You know what I mean? Like, trust me. That's a banger. That's a bang with Scorcher. So make sure you go watch that when you need to watch that after the stream, by the way. But let's get back into it. 2NE1 by follow me by 2NE1. Let's go.
How we do it? If you ain't know, now you know. Let me shoot some real quick. Follow me.
The visuals are clean. The visuals are clean. Like, look, I am not shocked, nor am I surprised. Don't ever get that twisted. I'm not shocked, nor am I surprised. I'm just more like, what's the word I'm looking for? What I'm looking for is, I'm appreciative the fact that I can go back in time as if my name is, Doc. If you know, Back to the Future and that. But like, and just look at content from the past and just realize the effort that everyone involved put in, especially in regards to this video. So shout out to anyone, shout out to the directors, to the story, the script writer, to the makeup artist, like everyone. Like when I say I want to shout out every single one, I want to shout them all out because do you know how much effort it takes to make a video, like a music video? Because I've been there, like I've created music videos before, and it's very time consuming. It's very tiring as well. Like it literally is tiring. Do you know what I mean? And even if yes, you care about the art, you care about all that stuff there, it still is kind of tiring. Don't get that twisted. You know what I mean? Let's keep moving. Let's go. I know I said, yeah, Big Bang should do movies. Have anyone done a movie together? Like, I just need to know. Because this is just reminding me of the movie Fifth Element. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right? Fifth Element is one of the coldest movies. But the reason why, and also because of obviously the sci-fi in the Fifth Element, but that's the thing about these visuals as well. It gives that sci-fi feel, but it feels like I'm watching a movie as well. But that motorcycle that they were riding, what type of vehicle? I know it's a motorcycle, but what type of vehicle is that? You know what I mean? But I legit want to know. I legit want to know. I legit want to know, have they done a movie together? Like, and what's the name of the movie? If that does exist. Because, these visuals are clean. And it's just like I said before, it's the effort they put in to create these visuals. And not only is it that, it's the case of, look, artists, like I said, I don't even want to make comparisons. I really don't want to make comparisons. But you have to appreciate what's been done here. You have to appreciate it, because I do. Anyway, let's keep moving, because I could keep saying I appreciate this and I appreciate that, but let's go. See, I appreciate that. Look, and even if she didn't have to bring, even if she didn't need, even if the props wasn't there, I mean, we would know what she meant. Like, we know we know what you mean. We know. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Let's go. Bear with me. There's something I'm doing on my other phone, by the way. And if you want to know, you should find out soon enough. But listen, I have to get paid for it. Yeah, you know what I mean. In fact, by the way, while I'm talking about it, sponsors. If you want more quality content, better quality content, then I would suggest you would find a way to help me get some sponsorship, and let me get paid by sponsorship, and that money will get reinvested into creating the quality content. Listen, for example, you can see how clean these visuals are with regards to anyone's song for Follow Me. In fact, from Lollipop, the first Lollipop featuring Big Bang, the visual clean. The reason why the visuals are clean from there to to Fire street version and space version videos, the reason why they were clean like that and well thought of is because YG Entertainment invested their money wisely. And as you can see, or if you fast forward a few years later, who do they have? They have another band, a girl band, a K-pop band in Blackpink. Do you know what I mean? So again, the reality is, even when you look at their content, guess what? Clean visuals as well. The point I'm trying to make is this. I like doing reaction videos, but sponsorship also does matter, right? So anyway, let's keep it moving.
재밌는 girl say la la la. 나 특별한 girl call me M-I-N-Z-Y yes. 자빠져봐 let's go.
They must have a movie out there. They must have a movie out there that exists. Even if they don't have a movie together where they're all acting in one movie or whatever the case is, fine. But at least one of them must have delved into, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously I know K-drama and stuff like that, but like Korean movies or something like that. Like one of them must have. One of them must have. One of them. I'm not like, I don't know how to explain it. I think it's because of the way that these visuals are and the way that they're in this video in itself. You can see that they're really putting the effort. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's keep moving.
step by step 절대로 멈추지 마. 다 같이 나를 보자 up in the sky. 더 높이까지 네 정신을 붙여봐. I got the bang bang if you know what I mean.
Okay, so Star Wars back there. And speaking of Star Wars, who's your favorite Star Wars character? Leave your answer in the comment section below. My one is Jar Jar Binks. If you know, you know. You know, in fact, no, I'm joking. He's not my favorite. He's just one that I actually genuinely remember. All right. Anyway, but other than that, like Darth Vader. Actually, I like Yoda. Yoda is one of my favorites. But if I was to choose one, I can't even think right now. Who would be my favorite? But let me. In fact, how about this? Let's forget characters. Let's focus on the franchise itself. Do you like Star Wars before it joined Disney or after it joined Disney? Or if you like any version of Star Wars, think about it, it's been around since the 70s, yeah? So if you like what is your favorite Star Wars movie? If you had to choose one, you know what I mean? Like what, Force Awakens, or what's it? I can't even think of any more of them. There's loads of them. There's more Star Wars movies than James Bond movies when I think about it. I don't know who has more franchises. I mean, they're definitely more than. It's like Fast and Furious want to catch up with them two. That's what it seems like. But anyway, all jokes aside, let's keep moving.
Girl say la la la. 난 특별한 girl call me M-I-N-Z-Y yes. 자빠져봐 let's go.
Telling you again, she genuinely reminds me of who? G-Dragon. That's who she reminds me of. Do you know what I mean? Like I could say that's a reference point, all right? I'm not saying they're the same. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's who she reminds me of. Let's go. But what is her name? Let's go. That's hey Macarena. Hey, if you know, you know. Listen, I know I'm showing my age here. Get me? If you know, you know. Hey Macarena. Hey. this will go down live. The live version of this, I can't wait to react to the live version of this. Then perform this live for the first. If there's a vid, I want to say for the first time, but obviously whatever live version I can catch, I'll catch. But the reality is, this live I can tell will be one of those ones. You know what I mean? Like there's certain songs that like will go down well live, and it's funny because, like I said, I used to do music, yeah. So it's like, give me a second. Give me a second. Hello. Oh, yeah. All right. We're back. Oh, the microphone's still working. Yeah. So I get the other door. Yeah. Yeah. So I get the other door. Huh? Yeah. No, right now. Yeah, no, it's fine, Bess.
Hello. Where is she?
Oh, did I open the door?
Jesus.
She said the second.
I was in the shower. I don't know how to get it done. Sorry. I was in the shower. I told you to get it done. You didn't get me. What are you thinking?
No, because I got the door downstairs. That's what I was heard first.
Oh, not downstairs. It's upstairs.
Mhm.
Okay, was it downstairs you were ringing? Downstairs? Then how
Yeah.
did you not come in?
No, but I knocked on the door.
Oh, the bed I was ringing was from downstairs.
Yeah.
That was why you opened.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I didn't realize you were still upstairs. You came
Oh,
upstairs.
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get back straight into this. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You know what I mean? Let's keep it moving. Let's go. Okay, now I can actually see that YG Entertainment really did model To Anyone after Big Bang. It's like that. I know it sounds insane to say, yeah, but this is from the outside looking in, and like decades later. Do you know what I mean? Like, think about it. Look, I'm just looking at it from a branding perspective. Obviously, if you see a success of something, I give you a prime example. This is a football analogy, so bear with me if you don't understand football, if you don't like football, but bear with me. This is the best way I can explain it. It's like, for example, Chelsea Football Club. As you know, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I will react to some Chelsea content later. But basically, Moses Caicedo is like, before him, there was Kante. Before Kante, there was John Obi Mikel. Before John Obi Mikel, there was also Claude Makelele. Do you see the pattern? Now, obviously, there are a few others like, Ramirez, Michael Essien. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's those type of players still. Like, but what I'm trying to say is, what Chelsea have done, irrespective of the owner change in the past few years, it's like they've able to replicate a similar style of player. You get it? They even brought I forgot what his name is now. But anyway, they've brought this guy from Sport. I think he's from Sporting Lisbon. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, and he's for the future. He's literally for the future. And Andre Santos is basically is a replacement of Frank Lampard and also a replacement of Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher was a replacement of Frank Lampard. No one can't tell me nothing. Even though he wasn't banging in goals like that, he was still that type of player that would drive the ball forward, making sure we win games. That's the type of Conor Gallagher is. Yeah, and that's the type of player that Andre Santos is. Yeah, it's like, you're going to see it. I'm just telling you how it is. That's how I'm talking about. I'm talking about that. So, as I was saying, as you can see, 2NE1 are basically the female version of Big Bang. Big Bang are the kings of K-pop. 2NE1 are the queens of K-pop. It's undisputed. Even if they're modeling them after each other in terms of style and all that stuff there, sonically, obviously they sound different, but they got bangers. That's the most important thing. So let's go. But listen, I was gonna say bop, and guess what happened? Blop, 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 blop. You can't make this up, even though it's a different sound, whatever. But still, let's go. See, look, watch. Just have to do the hand signal with it, the hand movements.
Late for work, anxiety through the roof. You're scared to check your sent messages. This isn't a drinking problem. The drinking.
They need to relax. All right. But anyway, let's see what people are saying. Yes, I will react to this as well. I need to. Well, no. Well, hold on. No, it's this one. I'll react to this one. It's this. I think I'll react to both of them. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like, yeah, if you're a 2NE1 fan, let me know what your thoughts are on that video. Hit the subscribe button. Let's see what the comments are saying as per usual. All right, so the one girl group that broke all the stereotypes of a general girl group. There you go. All right, CL 2NE1 2010. So okay, so the one at the beginning is CL. She's Champions League, yeah. Because when I think of the acronym for CL, I think of Champions League. So she's basically Champions League. All right, cool, get it. Okay, no, I'm joking. CL, that's her name. Let me not disrespect names here. 2NE1 2010. Me, what? It's 2020. Now I'm still here listening to High School Jam. Okay, it's 2025. But yeah. They were so cool. If they released this in 2018, it would still be so cool. And if they release it in 2025, it will still be cool. Like, it will be think about it. I've noticed something about certain songs there. If it doesn't sound dated, and there are some songs out there that do sound dated, don't ever get that twisted. It's rare that I come across them because I have a good ear to listen to good music. I just don't know how I do it. Maybe I should add A&R to my CV. You know what I mean? In fact, if you want me to A&R your project, you know what I mean? Message me. You know what I mean? Let's talk pricing. And yeah, maybe. You know what I mean? Even a maybe. Like, yeah, we can come to an agreement. You know what I mean? I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not joking. Let's see what the recent comments are saying though. In fact, that it does remind me. Someone did tell me to react to their video. I'm pretty sure it's on the other channel. I can't even remember. Anyway, so someone put this is like a day ago. I love CL and 2NE1 needs to continue to make music because they're one of the best. They love them. All right, cool. I see. Look, love BTS since. See, there's no BTS without 2NE1 and Big Bang. Facts. You know what I mean? So there you go. 2025, cool. And they're from what flag is that? I know that flag. I know that flag. I know that flag. I know that flag. Denmark. Wait. You know when you just double check? Hang on. Hang on. I know that flag. I know that flag. I know that flag. I know my flags. Don't get that twisted. Now, it's not Denmark. Red and white, red.
It's breaking.
Let's see.
Yeah, because you did not school it.
But well, hold on.
You need to get a good cream.
Okay, it looks like is that Canada without the
Stick.
what flag is that? Peru. Okay, that's Peru. Peru. If you know, you know. Maybe I should react to. No, I won't do that. I won't do that. I miss the craziness of these type of videos. Truly, the shock I watched the MV for the first time and loving it once it ended. Nobody will do this again. That's a fair point. You know, I know one will do this again because I feel like I said in the beginning of this video, yeah, I said that the visuals are so clean to the point where this was like 2010 when you think about it, yeah. But if you look at now and other visuals from other K-pop artists, they now have similar styles. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like it can be replicated, it can be duplicated, but it can never. The start of something is just the start of something. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's see what's on my other list. Anyway, speaking of what can never be duplicated, well, can be duplicated but never really truly replicated. Yeah, me gonna react to some Janet Jackson.